or KPIs within your business, because that's going to allow you to be focused. Again, when you have this much data, how do you make use of it? Well, you focus on that part that's related to the particular metric that you're trying to drive forward. And you need to define a formula for calculating that metric, and it needs to be consistent. So, what one person calls margin is going to be different than what the next person calls margin. What one person calls conversion rate is different. We've got a client who's in the financial space, and there's an online sign-up flow, and then there's a lot of offline work, right? And the front end, the web-oriented folks are much more interested in, kind of that online sign-up conversion, right? Because that's what they manage. But in the end, you can get all those people in the door that you want, but if they don't actually take the actions offline with the internal operational processes, it doesn't actually lead to business and to revenue for the company. So it's important to hone in on what are those metrics that are important, and try to find those ones that are collectively interesting to the people that are involved at your company, and to have the right formula for those, and a consistent formula. I always like to think of analytics and optimization. That's what the A&O there is for. As really, it's a sales and evangelization practice, right? When you're in an agency such as ours, A&O doesn't exist for itself. It's there to drive business to the other units, because you're focusing on numbers, you're digging into the data, you're identifying opportunities for other types of work to happen, right? And I would think of it the same way within your own organization. Obviously, it's a little bit less about driving business, but what folks that are working with data and analytics are there for is to drive forward metrics that are being focused on by other units within the company. And if you're in charge of data, or you're interested in pushing data forward within your company, you've got to view it as a sales